are going to be making penguins today, and I thought we'd have some fun. This is an example I did last year when we were in the classroom and we used paints, and this was another one one of my students did, and you can see how he had some fun with this penguin. So I'm going to give you the basic penguin, and then if you want to add stuff to your penguin, like this kid chose to do a baseball cap, that is fine with me. I want you to have fun with this. So let's start with the basic shape of the penguin, and for that you're going to need the black paper out of your bag, white paper, and then we're going to use the blue for the background. So we're going to use white, black, and blue today. The orange, if you have orange left over from one of your projects, that's great. If you don't, it's not going to be a problem. We can make orange really fast with our crayons. So scissors, glue, crayons, pencil, and we're ready to start. Okay, so let's start with the black first. So let's take this paper. And I love this because I like it when kids do it on their own because they all look different at the end. Some are skinny, some are small, some are huge. So just have fun with it. I would, if I were you, I would divide your paper. I don't know if you'll see this on camera, so maybe I'll do it in white crayon. So just like we did with the mouse, let's divide it into 4 sections. And that way, if you wanted to make 4 penguins, you totally could. So the first one will be down here, and we'll just take and do like a giant oval. But the end, we'll just keep the bottom flat. That makes it easier. Okay, once you've got that done, we're gonna go ahead and take our scissors and just cut him out. And again, he doesn't have to be perfect. We're just having fun with this. We'll need the black, but I'm going to put it over to the side for now. And we're going to focus on the belly, the white belly. So this was my mouse paper I saved. I'm going to now do the white belly, and to help me know how to make it smaller, I'm going to trace, since my pencil is broken, let me get a crayon out. I'm just going to trace around my black. And then that way you can see how to make it smaller. And I'll go ahead and draw a smaller one in the inside where I want it. And then I can just cut that out. Okay, so now we have the belly. So we have the body, we have the belly, and we're going to need his eyes next. So with the eyes, we can do a little trick. On my white paper, I'm just going to fold over this little spot here. I'm going to draw a circle. And then I'm going to cut that circle out with it folded still. Okay. Now I have 2 circles for the eyes, okay? Our next thing we will add are his flappers, so he can swim in the water, right? So flappers, you can do the same way. We can take the bottom of this, I'm just gonna bend it. I like this little trick, it saves you time, and then you'll get 2 the same size. I'll use my white crayon again. And I'm just going to do a big, giant triangle right there. And then I'm going to cut that out. And I should end up with 2 flappers. I'm keeping the paper folded and cutting both papers at the same time. Yep, I got 2 flappers now. Okay. So they could be pointed however you wanted them. He could be dancing, he could be waving. Okay, now we need to add our orange parts. So if you have the orange paper, you can just skip what I'm going to do right now. If you don't, go ahead and follow me. I'm going to take the white paper, and I'm going to just use this corner up here and put my blue and white crayon off to the side and pull out an orange crayon. And I'm just going to color in a section. Now we're going to fold that over. Then I'm going to draw 2 little feet. Now the feet can be really long because you want to glue them on the back. So I'm going to take and just do a zigzag line and have it go down and over. Okay, so just cut that out. And I'm going to cut it out of the big paper so it's easier to cut. And then I'm going to cut here. Or you could cut them individually if you want. This is getting a little tricky here. And then with the extra orange, we can do a triangle for his beak. All right, so now we've got them, and all we have to do is glue them all together. So I'll just do that now, and then we'll work on the background. You're almost there. Okay, there's our penguin. Now you can have some fun and you can add things to him. You could leave him just the way he is, but he definitely needs something on his eyes here. So you can put 2 little dots, and if you want to put a little eyelid over it. Okay. Be like our friend from last year who added a baseball cap, or you could put a little bow tie on him, or a Santa hat, right? You can have fun with your little penguin. But for now, I'm just going to leave mine like this. You have fun with yours on your end. Okay, let's talk about the background. So with the background, penguins live where it is cold. So we chose a blue sheet of paper. And if I just stuck him on here, that wouldn't look very good because it's just kind of blue sheet of paper. So I would take, and again, you can use the same white paper, you could use different white paper. I would just line it up, and you can just cut a line across. And it doesn't even have to look pretty. It's just kind of making an iceberg or a piece of snow for him to sit on. Okay, so he'll be sitting on that. And that helps a little bit, but then it still feels like there should be something in the sky. So I thought we could use our white crayons and we could add some snow in the sky. And you can do that in a couple ways. You can use just the dots. You can make them all different sizes of dots. And you want to spread them out. You could put clouds up here if you wanted. You could color those in. All right, there's our little friend. Out on an iceberg in the ocean, or he's in Antarctica. But wherever he is cold, and I want to see yours. Send me a picture in Canvas, please, or come back to class and show me what you made. So if it's past time to come back, just send me a picture in Canvas, have your grown-up help you. All right, kiddos, hope you had fun. I'll see you next week.